Margaret's is an event where you got to be prepared for every situation, whether you're going to be surfing at main break or you're going to be at the box. Now this year's been added is the North Point. I had one of my best waves of my life there last year. Once I got up there, I was like, oh, mayday. You know, either I'm going to break my knees or I'm going to make, one of the moves of my life. Didn't claim it too hard, but I couldn't really believe it. Inside, I was screaming. After that day, I had so much confidence going. It was incredible. I think I maybe just kind of got a little caught up. The very next day, took a chance on this one wave, went over the falls, hit the bottom, and blew my heel out.
Yeah, a bit of breaking news. Jordy Smith in the medical as he's getting some stitches in his foot. Going to surf a few waves around town here. Hit the reef pretty good and solid.
When it blew my heel out, from the impact hitting the reef, it buckled my knee at the same time. That was really tough coming back from that because you can't start rehabbing your knee until you fixed your heel. I had to pull out of the event, went home and kind of reevaluated everything. I just wanted to try and get back as quick as I could for J-Bay. One day before the event was going to start, my back just seized up. At that point, I just went, that's it. I'm taking some time for myself to be able to figure out exactly what I've got to do to get back at 100%.
He was going to rehab and it just wasn't getting better, and it had been like 3 or 4 months. And I remember speaking to him, he was just like getting bummed out, and his son like lose a bit of like hope, just thinking like, is it ever going to get better?
The pain was defining him. All of a sudden it wasn't Jordy, it was how's your back. I think there was a long period there where the pain was so bad that he was afraid to do anything that could trigger the pain.
He was like starting to doubt if he'd ever be back at his 100% again or be able to like go for a world title.
As far as competitive surfing and free surfing go, I had to make that decision on what role I wanted to do. If I was healthy and I kept on going down that road of just surfing and having fun, I probably wouldn't have asked myself the questions I've asked myself.
Now Jordy's up, holds that rail off the top, now jams it perfectly as Jordy will be preparing for the final.
It boils down to I want to be a competitive surfer. I want to try and win as many heats as I can and surf the best I can inside of those contests.